Good evening to all of you. I am Arvind, Nagar, Nagar, Ward 4, Madhwani, Purnia, Bihar. Yesterday I taught you present continuous and I also taught you some rules of voice based on present continuous tense. Okay, but before this, yesterday I told you about William Wordsworth. He was a great nature poet. But today I'm just going to tell you something more about him because if you are from English medium, if you are a student of English medium and you read English and you are not aware of William Wordsworth, this is not good thing for you. So listen carefully. First of all, I would like to tell you what is nature. Okay. Yesterday I told you William Wordsworth says nature never betrays the heart that loved her. It is related with Lucy, his beloved. Okay. Now I'm telling you what is nature. Nature, we can define nature. Nature is nothing but the creation of God. I'm writing here. Nature is nothing but the creation of God. Okay? Nature has been created by Supreme, Almighty, Omnipresent, Omniscient, Omnipotent God. Okay? We can also define it other ways. Nature is flora and fauna. Okay? Animal and flower. Whatever we see, everything is called nature. Hill, mountains, rivers, oceans, sky, stars, sun, moon, all these are the part of nature. Okay, so look here. Here I would like to tell you about William Wordsworth. At least you should know something about William Wordsworth. After then, I will start your tales also. Don't worry. Just wait for time. So William Wordsworth is the greatest of all English romantic poets like Keats, Coleridge, Shelley, Byron, etc. Okay, William Wordsworth was a romantic poet, and among all these poets, John Keats, S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley, Lord Byron, he was on the top. Okay, one line I'm telling you, it is difficult to understand, but try to understand it. If you get it, it is good for me. If you don't get it, it is okay. Okay, the form, content, and style of his poetry present an immediate contrast with those of the 18th century poetry of Dryden and Pope, Goldsmith and Johnson. Again, yes, you should be careful. Dryden, full name is John Dryden. Pope, as you know, Alexander Pope. Okay, both were satirists. Okay, later on I will discuss about all these things. But William Wordsworth's poetry may be seen as a revolt against the new classical poetry of common sense, moderation, and heroic couplet. I think you have some problem to understand, but listen carefully. Later on, you will get everything. Writing in a preface to his lyrical ballads. Look here, he is very famous. Lyrical ballads in 1798. William Wordsworth and Coleridge announced their new approach to poetry. William Wordsworth and Coleridge, they were contemporaries, they were friends, and they wrote lyrical ballad, okay, in 1798, and they say that they are going to make an experiment in poetry. They are going to have a different approach in poetry. Okay, so one thing, the keynote of William Wordsworth poetry is simplicity, a simplicity of theme, treatment, and style. Okay, again I'm telling you line listen carefully. I will give you the name of the poems and something I will describe it. Uh, the keynote of Wordsworth's poetry is simplicity, a simplicity of theme, treatment, and style. All his poems, all his poems like Daffodils, The Solitary Reaper, Tintern Away, Excursion, Prelude, Ode on Intimations of Immortality, fully illustrate this point of view. Means, as I told you about Wordsworth, his poem is famous for simplicity, and all these poems tell us about the same thing, simplicity. Okay, so I am just going to write it here. I'm just going to write here some poems. It is here, daffodils, the solitary reaper, Lucy Gray, turn away, excursion, free, lured, ode on intimation of immortality. Uh, some poems are also there. The education of nature. Yes. So, in keeping with his poetic faith, William Wordsworth describes the places of English countryside. Okay, he describes daffodils. Daffodils, a flower which flourishes in western countries, and he describes daffodils. William Wordsworth describes once the poet William Wordsworth was wandering like a cloud. All of a sudden, he saw a group of daffodils. It was endless. It was limitless. And William Wordsworth says 10,000 saw I at a glance. Here, Wordsworth used here hyperbole or exaggeration, which he saw a large number of daffodils beside the lake. Okay, so and in daffodils it describes the flower daffodils solitary, but this is about a Highland lace girl of Scotland. She sings melancholy song. In Lucy Gray, as I told you, who Lucy actually was, we don't know for certain, but we know from the poems of Wordsworth that she was a simple and rustic girl who died at her young age. And William Wordsworth wrote some poems, Education of Nature. Lucy Gray is a collection of poems. Tinted away. William Wordsworth goes this place with her sister Dorothy Wordsworth after 4 or 5 years, and he describes about all these things. All these are his famous work, and you should be aware of all these things. One thing that is very, very important, William Wordsworth treats nature as a nurse, teacher, guide, and guardian of mankind. It's a very important line. William Wordsworth treats nature as a nurse, teacher, guide, and guardian of mankind. So he was a famous nature poet. Okay, just now I'm just coming straight to the point. I'm just going to start your tense. Okay, so here it is here present continuous. Okay, before this I would like to uh, my mobile number. It is 8434792353. Contact for online class. Hey, Madhu, Bani, Purnia, Bihar. Okay. Present continuous. Yesterday I taught you some sentences of present continuous. So today I will teach you only the rules. Rules, not based on the structure, it is based on rules. Okay. As you know, yesterday I taught you, I am teaching you, I am not teaching you, am I teaching you, am I not teaching you, what am I teaching you, all five kinds of, and after that I told you how will you change all these sentences into passive voice. I am teaching you, you are being taught by me, I am not teaching you, you are not being taught by me. Is she taking tea? Is tea being taken by her? Are they not playing football? Is football not being played by them? What are they playing? What is played by them? Generally, I told you the question will be from who. Who is singing a song? By whom is a song being sung? Okay, one thing keep in mind, after by whom you will use helping verb is am, don't use subject. Okay, be careful. Who is writing a letter? By whom is a letter being written? Be careful, be careful. Okay, so here I am just going to teach you some rules of present continuous or present imperfect or present progressive. Okay, here you will get first rule. It denotes some frequent, repeated action. How frequent you know it? Frequent. For example, I am writing a novel. Okay, look here. Suppose you are going to write a novel. You will not start it at a certain point in time, and you will finish it within 1 or 2 hours. It will take time. It may take 2, 3, 4, or 1 month also. So this action is not going on continuously. There is some gap. There is some break. Okay, so it is called frequent repeated. Again, you are repeating the same action. So so we use frequent repeated action. We use say present continuous. Okay, for example, she is building a house in Delhi. Okay, she is building a house in. You can easily understand. One cannot build a house continuously within 1 hour, 2 hours, they continue, there will be no gap. No, it is not possible. This is called frequent repeated action. Okay, one thing. Second rule I would like to tell you, it is here for temporary situation or slash action. For example, John is quarreling with his sister. This is temporary action, temporary situation. Okay, look here. Rahim is quarreling with his friends. One second, cadets are saluting the national flag. What is it? This is not a permanent action. It is done for some time. So it is called temporary situation or temporary action. Okay. So as I told you, first of all, we will use frequent repeated action. Second, we will use temporary situation or action. And third, you should know. Third, it is here. Uh, I'm giving you the. This is the sentences of present continuous. This is the rule of present continuous. Is are plus going to plus V1. You should know preposition to is generally followed by first form of verb or base form of verb. Okay, if you will use this structure of present continuous, it will denote future action. Okay, future action. How? Look here, I'm telling you. They are going to buy a car. Suppose you write next month or on Sunday, whatever you want to write. But be careful. They are not buying a car. They will buy a car. I'm going to teach you English. I'm not teaching you. I'm going to. I will start in future. She is going to help the poor. This action is of your future tense, future. But here we get this structure is, am, are. All these are used in present continuous. But whenever you are going to use this type of a structure, is, am, are plus going to plus first form of verb or base form of verb, the sentence will have the meaning of future action. Okay. So now I would like to tell you uh, about um, present perfect. Okay, look here. Present perfect. Present perfect. First of all, if you, I'm just using some sentences in Hindi also. For example, if you are going to say, uh, मैं दिल्ली गया हूँ in I'm writing it here. Uh, Sentences ending with या है, ई है, ए है, चुका है, चुकी है, चुके हैं. Okay. All these type of sentences come in present perfect. For example, I have gone to Delhi. Okay? मैं दिल्ली गया हूँ या मैं दिल्ली जा चुका हूँ. She has written a letter. वो पत्र लिख चुकी है. So, one thing is there. I'm writing here the rules of positive statement. Positive statement rule is we will use subject plus has, have plus V3 and object full stop. If the subject is he, she, and even Ravi singular, we will use has. If the subject is you, we, they, or plural, we will use have. Okay. Now look here. Look here. I have taught you. She has danced. Okay. Look here. In this sentence, in present perfect, the sentence is complete. One thing, he has gone to Delhi. वो दिल्ली जा चुका है. वो दिल्ली गया. This action has been complete. It's simply it's sometimes you have some confusion regarding the use of present perfect and simple past. You have some confusion. And the action has been finished. Then you should use past tense, simply past tense. But be careful. We will not use in simple past. Okay. For example, if I have to say they have played cricket, it's good. वो लोग क्रिकेट खेल चुके हैं. इंडिया हैज वोन द मैच. इंडिया मैच जीत चुका है. बट सपोज इफ वी यूज adverb of time, adverb of past time, listen carefully, adverbs of past time, then we will never use present perfect. What is adverb of past time? Look here. I'm just going to make it clear to you. Adverb of past means look here. First of all, I'm telling you adverb. Okay. Adverb. What is adverb? As you know, this is the parts of speech. Okay. Adverb is a word that qualifies an adjective first, second, or verb third, another adverb, and fourth, preposition. Okay. How adjective? As you know, there are many words. For example, you are rich. तुम अमीर हो. Rich is adjective because it qualifies a pronoun you. John is poor. Poor is adjective because it qualifies a noun John. Okay. But how does An adverb qualify an adjective. She is very clever. Okay? She is not only clever, she is very clever. It simply means that the word very qualifies an adjective. You are very rich. Very, adverb rich is your adjective. They are very greedy. Okay, there's so many words. Okay, verb, for example, he runs, as you know, doing words, or you can say the word which tells or asserts something about some persons or thing is called a verb. Okay, doing what? So run, eat, you know, all these are verbs. He runs slowly. Okay, he runs slowly. So slowly, this one is your adverb because it qualifies a verb. Another example, they walk, they walk fast. Don't use fastly, fastly is not the word. Be careful. They walk fast. वे लोग तेजी से टहलते हैं. Okay, so this word also qualifies a verb, so it is called an adverb. Another adverb. Look here, I'm giving you the same sentence. He runs slowly. Look here. They are running very quickly. Okay, quickly. Look here. How are they running? They are running not only quickly but also very quickly. It simply means there are two adverbs. One is very, another is quickly, and the one adverb qualifies another adverb. So it is your adverb. Okay. Preposition. Preposition. The sheep has sailed right around the world. Okay. The sheep has sailed right around the world. Here you will get that a preposition, an adverb qualifies a preposition. In this way, we can say that adverb is a word that qualifies an adjective. An adverb is a word that qualifies a verb. An adverb is a word that qualifies another adverb. An adverb is a word that qualifies preposition. Now, I'm telling you adverb of past time. I'm just going to ask you. These are the words yesterday, yesterday, past, uh, long ago, last week. So all these are adverb of past time. First thing. Second thing, when you are going to use adverb of past time, it will go to simple past. You can listen carefully. For example, I have gone to Delhi. It's okay, मैं दिल्ली गया हूँ. I have gone to Delhi yesterday. Wrong sentence because using the adverb of time, it is of past time. You will never use present perfect. Then what will you use? I went to Delhi yesterday. India has won the match last week. Wrong sentence. India won the match last week. So look here. I have taught you English Yesterday. This is wrong sentence. I taught you yesterday. Okay. Another example I'm giving you. She has come last week. Wrong sentence. She she came last week. Okay. So we have read about positive statement. Now I'm just going to tell you some basic rule of, or no, I will teach you negative sentence. As you know, as I have been teaching you uh, positive statement, then negative statement. For example, वह पत्र लिख चुका है या वह पत्र लिखा है. He has written a letter. वह पत्र नहीं लिखा है. He has not written a letter. Negative sentence. As I told you earlier, nothing is new. Subject plus has, have plus not plus V3 and object. Full stop. You have not drunk milk. तुम दूध नहीं पी चुके हो या तुम दूध नहीं पिए हो. She has not danced on the stage. Okay, so it is negative sentence. Now I'm telling you first phase interrogative sentence as I taught you earlier in the same way. I am teaching you. Look here. Here we will use has and have for kya. Okay? Listen the sentence carefully. I have taught you. मैंने तुम्हें पढ़ाया है. I have not taught you. मैंने तुम्हें नहीं पढ़ाया है. Have I taught you? क्या मैंने तुम्हें पढ़ाया है? Have you played cricket? क्या तुम क्रिकेट खेल चुके हो? Has she gone to school? क्या वो स्कूल गई है? So this is here we get as you know such type of sentences contain answer in yes or no. So we will use has or have for kya, one thing. Then where we will use what for kya? I'm telling you, uh, you have read English. Have have you read English? क्या तुम अंग्रेजी पढ़े हो? What have you read? तुम क्या पढ़े हो? Look here the basic difference. In second, what have you read? You can't say answer in yes, no. You will say mathematics, Hindi, Urdu, whatever you have read. But if I am asking you, have you read English? You will simply say yes or no. So look here, this yes no sentence has a plus subject plus V3 plus object question mark. Has she taken tea? क्या वो चाय पी चुकी है? Have the boys gone to have the boys gone to school? Okay, it's here. So, now I'm going to teach you a negative sentence. In negative sentence, sorry, into negative, rule is, same rule is has, have plus subject plus not plus V3 plus object question marks. Has she not done her what? क्या वो अपना काम नहीं कर चुकी है या की है? Have you not read English? Okay. क्या तुम अंग्रेजी नहीं पढ़ चुके हो या पढ़े हो? Okay, it's okay. I think everything is clear to you. Look here, look here. Okay. Second phase, interrogative sentence. As you know, in second phase, interrogative sentence, we will use WH question. Same pattern, nothing is changed. Everything is same in simple present, present continuous. Now we are in present perfect. Okay, subject plus, no, sorry, WH plus has, have plus subject and V3 and object question mark. The use of had or have will depend upon the subject. What have you done? तुमने क्या किया है? Where has she gone? वो कहाँ गई है? Now I'm telling you your mistakes. Generally, what will you do? Here you do not care for helping her. Okay? Here you simply use whatever you wish. Just follow the rule. Follow the I have given earlier, I've given you where will you use has, where will you use have. For example, I, you, we, they. All these are followed by have. He, she, it, single, or any person's name, one person's name, John, singular, it is followed by has. Okay, where has it gone? Up to here, this is these are the applicable rules. Where you it will it is very useful for you. If you don't know rules, that is correct, but you should know the structure. It is very useful to you for your examination point of view. It will help you to express your idea. You know the answer of the question, but you can't write properly. Why? It is because of the lack of basic rules of grammar. It is because of unawareness. Okay, so just these are very important for you. Okay, now I'm just going to, as you know, as I told you earlier, now I'm just going to tell you something about why it is of present perfect. Okay, present perfect. Look here, yesterday I taught you same rule is here. Positive statement I'm writing here. Positive statement. You should know that I did not give you the verb of intransitive. I do not give you, as I told you. I'm not teaching you from the beginning. I'm just teach you. I have started to teach you um, from the middle of the lesson, so that you can use it. You have no time. So look here, the same rule. As you know, in positive statement, for example, I have taught you. मैंने तुम्हें पढ़ाया है. Passive, you have been taught by me. In present perfect, we will use has been or have been. As you know, in present perfect, we use third form of verb. In voice, everywhere we use third form of verb. For example, rule is object will come in the place of subject, has been and have been plus V3 plus by subject will come in the place of object. Full stop. Active was, as I taught you, positive statement of present perfect. No, I have taught you she has kicked the ball. Very easy sentence. She has kicked the ball. Passive. The ball has been kicked by her. The ball has been kicked by her. Another sentence. You have done it. तुमने इसे किया है. Passive. It has been done by you. Okay, okay. So here it is here. Positive statement. Now I'm just going to teach you negative. In negative sentence, we'll follow the rule. The rule is like this. Object will come in the place of subject, has and have. As I had told you, one, two, three. Use here not, then been. Keep in mind, be careful. Don't try to change the sequence. Look here, object will come in the place of subject. It is followed by, according to subject, we'll use has, have. Okay. Then note, after then been. Note will come in the middle of has and have been. Okay. One, two, three. Been after then. B3 by subject will come in the place of object. Full stop. Here. John has not spoken English. Okay. Basic English has not been spoken by John. One thing here I would like to tell you, don't use a and the before English or before any language. English is an international language, right? Don't use the English and English, okay? For example, Hindi is spoken in India. I learned French. All these are before the name of language, we will not use any article. Second thing, before the name of a sports or game, we will not use any article. Hockey is the national game of India. Hockey is the national game of Pakistan. Baseball is the national game of America. Judo is the national game of Japan. Rugby football is the national game of Scotland. Bullfighting is the national game of Spain. Okay, capital of Spain, you should know Madrid. Okay, so the before the name of the sports, we will not use any article. So it is a negative sentence. Now I'm just going to teach you first phase interrogative sentence. Okay, look here. Has and have will come in the beginning of sentence subject, then been, V3 by subject will come in the place of a question mark. Okay. No, indicative first to indicate what I have taught you. Uh, has Rahim cleaned the room? Okay, has Rahim cleaned the room? Passive, has the room been cleaned by Rahim? Okay, look here. Has have, for example, now room will come, then we will use here has the room been cleaned by Rahim. On the sentence, have you have you helped him? Look here. Have you helped him? क्या तुमने उसकी मदद की है? Passive. him will come here, we will use he, then we will use here has. Okay? Has he been helped by you? Okay? That's all about. So after then I'm just going to teach you into negative first phase. Into negative. Into negative. So no. Rule is same. There's no change in rule. Look here. Has, have, the subject. Then we will use a not. Be careful. Been, B3, by, subject will come in the place of object. Question mark. Has, have, plus subject, not plus been, plus B3, plus by an object. It device. Have you not opened the gate? Look here. क्या तुमने दरवाजा नहीं खोला है या क्या तुम दरवाजा नहीं खोल चुके हो? Look here. As you know, the gate will come in the place of subject. Okay, so we will use here had. Okay, do not some students have problem. They see this one. They use here had. Don't they use here have? But listen to me. We will use has or have according to the object which will come in the place of subject. Has the gate not been opened by you? One more example. Has the teacher not taught you? Look here, has the teacher not taught you? Passive. You will come in the place of subject. What will you use here? You is here. We will use have. Have you not been taught by the teacher? Okay? Question mark. So here you should be careful. You should keep mind. It is not necessary to read the rules. Okay? Just follow this structure. Just use, for example, I'm telling you in active how will you use in writing section, in literature, whatever you say, even you in your literature portion, you can see so many sentences are used. Okay, present perfect, simple present, present. But the problem exists. What is the they students of CBSE can't say the accurate meaning of that particular sentence. They can't understand. I'm telling you frankly, they can't understand the accurate meaning of that particular sentence in Hindi. If you, if generally, if I ask them, they simply guess like this. I play cricket, my cricket खेल रहा हूँ. What does it mean? They can't differentiate the sentences of simple present and present continuous. So, cricket is played. They can't say, they will say cricket खेला जा रहा. Wrong sentence. Cricket खेला जाता है, as I taught you earlier. Present continuous, I have also taught you, cricket is being played. Okay, cricket खेला जा रहा. This is the correct meaning. This is the correct meaning. At least you should understand the meaning. Okay, it is not asking the answer, but meaning should be clear to you. It should be in your mind. Okay, in the same way, look here. Have you not been taught by the teacher? क्या तुम टीचर के द्वारा नहीं पढ़ाए जाते हो, गए हो? Okay, look here. Now I'm just going to intro negative. Intro negative. Look here. The rule is has, have plus subject plus not plus not plus not plus been. What has I taught you? Let me see. Wait, previous. Have I taught you? Can't see. Yeah. Okay, have I been plus B3 plus by subject become the place of one, only one example. Active voice has John not taken tea? Yes, I don't. Passive has tea not been taken by John? Okay. Look here, this is the sentence, okay? So I'm just going to issue this second phase interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Look here. In what sentence? Uh, what have I taught you? What have been taught by me to you? Or, for example, what have you done? What has been done by you? Then look here, I'm telling you. In generally, we get the sentence who is generally changed into by whom. Okay, after then has, have, then subject plus been. Then we tell look here, don't change the sequence. For example, active voice who has taught you? तुम्हें किसने पढ़ाया है? Passive by whom? Have you will come, we will use have you been taught? Okay. Active voice who has done it? इसे किसने किया है? By whom has it been done? Okay. So here I would like to tell you about some basic. I taught you the whole rules of present perfect. These are the basic rules which will help you everywhere. It will help you not only in your writing, in day-to-day life, in your common life. You can use it. Active, passive also. Okay. So tomorrow I will just tell you how will you use some sentences of passive voice. For example, if you have to say पत्र लिखा गया है या है ही है ए है a letter has been written. Listen, you can use it examination. वृक्ष काटे गए हैं trees are cut. वृक्ष काटे trees have been cut. पत्र लिखा गया है letter has been written. Positive उसे नहीं पीटा गया है he has not been beaten. क्या कुर्सियां तोड़ी गई हैं have the chairs been broken. क्या तुम्हें पनिशमेंट नहीं दिया गया है have you not been punished. तुम्हें क्या पढ़ाया गया है what have you been taught. Okay, this is all about your present perfect. Okay, tomorrow I will again start present perfect continuous and I just want to give you test table as soon as I can. Okay, so it's over, time is going on, I have to leave it. Okay, so thanks to all of you to be the part of my session and I wish you go through the lesson carefully. I'm just telling you, don't go in different books or just read it, get it. If having any confusion, you can talk to me, you can chat me, you can any problem you have for you. Okay, thanks to all of you. Have a nice dream.